Hello, everybody. It's me, Teddy Jones, again. I am back to go over part 4 or module 4 project for the COP 3330 class. Sorry, it's always hard to remember how to actually say that. Anyways, so what we're going to be going over in this is a program we were tasked to design that shows the concepts of threads and concurrency, along with multi-threading of programs. So in this program here, we're tasked with creating the Ultimate Battle app, and we were tasked with picking two chosen characters. In my case, I chose John Cena and Randy Orton. If anybody's a big wrestling fan, you'll know their feud, their rivalry goes back quite a way. Similar in the way that, The Rock and Stone Cold used to go back in the day, or Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage. Hulk Hogan was used in the example, so I chose to go with a wrestler I was more familiar with. That was more during the times of when I watch wrestling, including now. Anyways, so we have a few classes here we were tasked with creating. We're just going to go over a bit brief of what this program hopes to achieve. Like I said, it is tasked of making these two contenders face each other. I piggybacked off of the example given of making them eat in a cookie eating contest. So I know the wrestler idea of chosen of Hulk Hogan versus Arnold Schwarzenegger. I chose to go with different wrestlers. Different wrestlers have different outcomes. So I figured that would fit well within the parameters. As you can see here in the Ultimate Battle App class, we have our two contenders here, John Cena and Randy Orton. They're both given actions. John Cena can take more actions per turn, but his turns take longer. Randy Orton can do less, but he can move more often. Now, we were also tasked with creating the Contenders class. This one here specifically contains the runnables for the Ultimate Battle app, such as, the contenders' names, their actions, how many actions they have total, what their maxed rest is. These are essentially the cooldown timers of their actions. Then we also have a static boolean to set both of them to false, so it doesn't just automatically assume that one of them is the winner. It picks between them regardless of whether or not they've actually competed. Same here. This is for Randy Orton. This is for the second contender here. This is to put in to make sure that it's staying random and that it's overriding, as I said before, to make sure that this stays false. We don't want that ever switching over to being true, because then it can mess up the results of it. And it would just say John Cena's the winner, but without them ever, actually competing. Okay, so once we were tasked with doing that, we were asked to add another class that didn't have any. It's not a runnable. It doesn't have any runnables in it. It's just information that the Ultimate Battle app will pull in to calculate in it. Because for the other contender portions and the Ultimate Battle app, they're doing a cookie eating contest. Well, if you know anything about eating contests, you don't always just eat. Sometimes you got to stop to drink to get the food down so you don't choke, right? So this class itself represents water. And what this is this would be an extra cooldown timer that both John Cena and Randy Orton have. So they take a pause to take a drink. Same as before. John Cena can drink more and replenish himself, but it takes him longer to drink. Randy Orton takes less to get full on drinks, but his is a lot quicker. So, over time that kind of balances out who can win. While running the code originally without the water class, I believe the first time I tested it, John Cena won. And then when I added the water class, I tested Randy Orton would win. But once we get the code running here in just a moment here, we're going to hopefully get a different result. Maybe it'll be John Cena, maybe it'll be Randy Orton. This can be extended if you want to include other incorporated contenders. All you have to do is make sure to add them to the contender Java class. That way there is... it knows to look for those things, like the character's name, etc. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and run this here. And what we should start to see here in this little inbox here, as you can see, John Cena starts to drink water, he pauses, Randy Orton's eating, and then this is going to go down until we get a winner, and then it's going to close out the program here. Let's count up. As you can see, John Cena is winning right now, 90-30. John Cena's 105-35. Well, it's not looking good for Randy Orton. So this should cancel around once they hit 200. If they go over 200, it will still cancel out. It will still end the project. It's just that they have to hit the minimum of 200. And as you see it right here, John Cena hit 210. John Cena won. And the battle is over as Randy Orton was finishing the drink. And you can see the project successfully closed out with the exit code 0. So this is my Ultimate Battle app, Threads and Concurrency Module 4 project.